Now, if you're more casual with anime and you just happen to get into Blue Lock, then you probably don't remember this guy. This is Nishioka Hajime. This striker in this series is known as the Messi of Aomori. Not much is known about him, but you have to assume he's very talented, since in his nickname he's being compared to, if not the best, then at least one of the best strikers in the world right now. And it's almost like he's a celebrity in the Blue Lock program, being brought up in 4 separate occasions by Ryosuke Kira, Naruhaya, and Tokimitsu. And we haven't even met Aomoris Messi yet, since he was injured in the World 5 game, which is very suspicious in my opinion. Because out of all the players that could have gotten injured, it was Aomoris Messi. It's almost like he's cruising through the Blue Lock program without accomplishing anything in the program. Nishioka is easily the most mysterious character in Blue Lock in my opinion. So we have to ask the question at some point, who really is Nishioka Hajime? The most common response you'll get on who is Nishioka Hajime is, he's just a meme, having fans compare him to Panda Man from One Piece. The only reason why people say this is because Nishioka hasn't done anything yet, and he's just an example of a kid who got too much pressure on him, and that he folded under the pressure. But I feel like this is further from the truth, because I feel like it would just be wasted potential. I just don't understand why you would sneakily be hyping up a character behind the scenes just to waste their potential. I personally feel like this theory is further from the truth, and that's the reason why number 2 is... In Blue Lock, there are almost too many characters, and sometimes there just isn't enough time for certain characters. This is very unfortunate, but I think Nishioka will get his moment soon. I think this time will probably happen after the Neo Egoist League, since the team that Nishioka's already on is very stacked with Chigiri, Nagi, and Reo. The team they're currently playing for is Manshine City, and I think there's a chance he could get his opportunity, like how Chigiri did for Team Z, but I feel like it'd be more realistic for his moment to come after this arc. Now, in this video, we've been going over other people's theories, but I have my own theory I would like to talk about. So that leaves us with the final theory, and that's number 3.
Did this guy just use me to score the goal himself?
Now, if Nishioka Hajime is so good, what's gonna separate him from all the other talent in Blue Lock? Not everyone can have a physique like Baru, or be flexible like Nagi, or have his ball control. But the one thing these 3 abilities have in common are that they're physical abilities. We've seen Isagi take over teams by manipulating them, like how he manipulated Baru into getting a free goal. So what I'm trying to say is, what if Nishioka Hajime is using the Blue Lock program? Now you might be wondering, how is Nishioka using the Blue Lock program? And the way he's using it is by flying under the radar. He doesn't want to be ranked number 1, because then you'd be getting hunted down by players like Isagi, because that's exactly what Isagi was doing to Rin. Instead, if you have the best talent in Blue Lock, it would be better to fly under the radar by downplaying your skill. If you downplay your skill with a bunch of people that you know you're better than, you decide your fate. The last thing you would need is someone hunting you down. So for example, if Nishioka chose to be on Baru's team based off his rank, then he realizes Baru is selfish and would cost him the game if his career was on the line. The best choice to do would be to downplay your skills even more, so then you lose the game, by showing off your abilities but also putting Baru in bad situations where he makes turnovers, making every mistake look like it's his fault. Well, because it kinda is, since you already know he's not gonna pass to you. So Nishioka must have been showing off Baru's stubbornness, and also making Naruhaya look useless by not utilizing him the right way, just to get on the team you feel would give you the best opportunity to keep playing soccer, while you're not getting that number 1 spot, so you're not getting hunted down by other Blue Lock players. The best choice would be to lurk in the shadows, watching every move everyone makes. That's why I think Nishioka was letting everyone's ignorance forget about how good he is at soccer, because Ego's whole plan is to have everyone be pretty much self-centered. So everyone's so focused on themselves and the rankings, they just forget about Nishioka and his resume of being Aomoris Messi. The ones who bring up Nishioka are the ones who fall short of Ego's plan of being self-centered and forgetting about the team. We see that Reo decides he doesn't want to be the best striker in the world, and he would rather win a World Cup as a team. We see 2 others get eliminated because they weren't good enough, and Tokimitsu has no confidence to be a striker. And it seems like everyone brushes off the name Aomoris Messi when brought up, since he isn't ranked higher than them. My only question is, why did he get injured in the World 5 game? Was it from dominating the game, or was it a mastermind plan to skip a selection that got lucky since he was able to also miss the U20? But anyways, this theory is pretty unlikely, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Peace.